Now is the time for a short video, close to the end of the season, pretty much there, but let's look at the most important thing first. Champions! Did it! It was a little scary for a minute. The last three matches got the heart pumping. So let's just leave that up there for a minute. We'll take a look at the table. A lot of wins, handful of draws, some losses. Honestly, if Luton Town could figure out how to win more games than they drew, which is a problem I thought we had, but apparently not, they would have had it. Our goal scoring ability, not that great, but we're the best defensive team by 8 goals. Almost the best differential, but Luton Town just scored a lot more. Didn't help them enough though. But let's take a quick look at how we got there. Over here at the calendar. So we recorded that last match here against Notts County, 2-0, solid win, and then we went came back at home again to Carlisle, 1-0 win. A late goal there. It took super subs Owen Evans and King to set up Parkin finally for poking it past the keeper. That was like 87th minute win. Another home to Cheltenham. Mark Randall grabbed the goal at the end of the first half, and that was about all there was in that one. That match secured us promotion, top 3. And then away to Crewe. That game was kind of frantic. We lost a goal first half, I think maybe, and we just could not set anything up until out of the woodwork, Jazzy steps up, blazing into the box and slots away an equalizer. And then 2 minutes later in stoppage time, another cut in from the line finds John Lewis at the back post, and he can tap in a winner, turning victory from the jaws of defeat and all that. Home to Morecambe, 2-0 win, pretty solid. Myrie Williams and Jackson on the score sheet there, and then Accrington Stanley away to finish the thing. All we had to do in this game was not lose. Accrington nearly got a draw out of us, but they got lazy. Their defender made a bad touch after Samazada forced the ball back to him, and Jackson could just pick it off him and slot it away. So it ends at top of the table, 3 points ahead. Alright, so we looked at the table, we looked at the results. Only a couple other things to look at. On the youth front, we have one player still sitting here. Harrison Morris finally got old enough to be promoted. So now we're just sitting on this guy, Christian Larson, defensive mid. Fairly solid in the physical stats at the moment. And he's more of a tackler, so he could be useful as a center back, but I'm mostly looking for him to be backup for Labadie. Looking to next season, we don't really have much in the way of defensive mid backup. Labadie's going to be the main defensive mid of the two. Randall and the new incoming Jake Reeves will be the more attacking minded of my central midfield too. So he'll be back up there once we train him up. So, youth, I'll take a quick look at the finances. Not nearly good enough. I mean, I'll do some maths over the period between this and the final season wrap and figure out, was it even possible for us to hit $8.5 million in profits? I mean, I'll admit I didn't do the best in keeping the money in check. I made some mistakes, but I didn't know about it first season, learning season. But was it possible to get 8.5? I'm not even sure. We're at 1.27 right now, and let's have a look at these. We got some prize money for winning the league. The match tickets we figured out eventually, so there's not a whole lot more to be gained out of that, and then shirt sales tailed off. I'll try and run. Oh, actually, how far does this go back? Probably not enough, but I think I can. Yeah, I can get. Yeah, I'll do some numbers and figure out, was it even possible to hit 8.5 in profits? And if it was, how many players did we have to sell? For how much? I think it's at this point it's kind of crazy. Alright, that'll do it. We will do a full season wrap up in a month or so. Let's see, we're just at the end of April. Season doesn't officially end until, I think it's the end of June, so we've got 2 full months of just training and stuff. I'll get through most of that, and then we'll get the final board review in the next video. So, like, comment, subscribe. Are you as happy as I am that we ended on top? I mean, you can't ask for a better. unless it's with the money, of course. So I will see you all in a full season wrap-up, probably, hopefully in a day or two, maybe 3. Peace out, homies.